Dockers on Gordon O'Brien. Seedsman, it's smothered by Brayshaw. Oh, the scenes as Brayshaw gets it high. It's all or nothing. All or nothing. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. The bell in the city of churches. What an upset.
Lynch for number 4 gets another opportunity here. Siren will sound at the end of this one, and that's a miss as well. It won't come back far enough, and Brisbane are going to win, and they're going to make it 6 in a row, and they are back in business, the Brisbane Lions. Parrish continues his good form, 27 touches of the footy today. This is the highest scoring game of the year. Mackay's going to finish it after the siren. For a share of the Coleman, but more importantly, for the entire 4 points. And he misses, but they are going to belt the song out here today. The Blues fans, there's absolutely no doubt about it.
Forward again, this Magpie outfit. Myercheck, little one, Lynch runs out of options, pushes it forward to side bottom. A little grin from Bucks. It's a famous win. Who was the last Magpie to kick the ball? Well, Nathan Buckley was coaching. The answer is still side bottom. What did he do? He put it through. The full stop, the exclamation mark, the end.
It's not great. Bruce has got a couple to beat. Gleeson in there, works with Laverty. They'd be happy with the line. Hind just goes for distance. Wood. McRae. And Essendon claims its biggest scalp of the year. The Bombers upset the league leaders and they stay alive in the race for September.
Deep in the attack of the Tigers. Darcy with a tap. Brayshaw pushes his way through, gets the handball out. Walker's held up. Ball up. Game, and it's Richmond. Darcy gets the tap. Brayshaw again. How symbolic that it was Brayshaw who clears and wins for the Fremantle Dockers.
Five-goal haul tonight. Side were 15 points up, half-time of the grand final last year. You had Cameron, you had Isaac Smith, you had Sean Higgins. And a huge win on a Thursday night in Adelaide. It's the Cats by 21 points.
And Salem's kick is up the flank position, and a good mark taken there by Langdon. He actually handballed that. He handballed that, but the umpire couldn't see it. But with 9 seconds on the clock, it's all over.
Driving ball to the wing, to a contest. Haynes floats across the pack, comes out in the hands of the Giants. A famous win for the Giants. Hands in the air, Mumford with a big flex. And the Giants, as we speak, are in the top 8. They've knocked over the ladder leaders in Melbourne.
Floats back towards half forward. Lynch has been mighty, but his old side is going to reign supreme. It's a signature win for the Gold Coast Suns. Their very existence has been questioned by their critics, and they've responded by knocking over the back-to-back premiers.
To see them record a really, really good victory here at the SCG against a team that was in really good form coming in.
It is indeed, JB. I agree entirely. Mitchell was particularly good early. A little bit of a hurdle here, just when it looked like they were going to consolidate and stay in touch with the top 4. They've let one they should have won slip.
And they've never played better. Neil Bullen lays a good tackle. stripping it out of the arms of players at Willers. Petrarca is what the big kid dominating in the school ground at the moment. Spargo gets a little handball over the top from Langdon. They're going forward again here. Melbourne. Nate Jones has got the ball on the siren. The 300 gamer. Fitting moment that is. The D's go 6-0 for the first time since 1965, and Nathan Jones, 300 games. What a night for Melbourne.
Proud victory at his new club. And what a proud club it is. The sound of the siren will reverberate with the old Shinboners and the new Kangaroos. What a victory! A grueling Monday night on the road in Perth. And they've beaten the West Coast Eagles by 10.
Go down the line now.
So Marshall, they must win it here, the Dogs. They must win it here, and a big mark taken by Young. He elects to go. Now Vandermeer's under real pressure. Got the handball to Smith. There's 10 seconds to go. Smith goes for the long ball. Goal square, Norton knocked through. Game over, you would think now. Wow. Ken Hinkley just about spun 360 degrees on his seat.
So there's a kick in and we're done. What a game. They've held up all night, this back half of the Western Bulldogs. But the last 3 goals to Port Adelaide. Mackenzie, you think's just going to thump it as far as he can. And here's your siren. Home final for Port Adelaide. So the Dogs, for the first time this season, go down. And Richmond 4-3, and there's your siren. Emphatic second half by the reigning premier. Down the barrel at their lowest score at this ground, Richmond, since the 1927 grand final.
Their 6th lowest score ever.
They also got flogged by St Kilda in 2017 at Marvel and went on to win the premiership that year.
Wilkie and Duck really picking deep into the bag now, and Howard, we like it, Duck. The Saints fans, stand up. Your team has played a fantastic game tonight, and they have beaten one of the best teams in the comp, and certainly the best team over the last 3 or 4 years, by 40 points.
Perhaps only momentarily as the seconds tick down.
Save the kick.
So Tom Hickey to have the last possession on a day where he's had 16. The journeyman has found the happiest home of his football career thus far. 2 for 2 south of the border for the Swans. Their best can tackle whatever gets put up. Set full forward, Darling back in defence. Rare to see him in that role. Oscar Allen
Pushed in the back.
and a free kick, so he's used to taking shots up the siren, Robbie Gray. So after the siren, a late goal to Port Adelaide. The final margin 37 points. The West Coast Eagles at home were simply too good tonight.
So many Dogs parked back here. And Lockie Hunter's able to keep things nice and tidy. His kick doesn't work. Siren going to sound. Cozzy Pickett will have a shot, but that is a well-earned victory for the Western Bulldogs. Some planning during the week for Luke Beveridge has come off. Big late goal for Ugle-Hagan. And you can see the smiles on the Dog faces. They know what this means. They've taken down the #1 ranked team in the competition. It's a big night for the Western Bulldogs. Cozzy Pickett after the siren. That's a no score, so it's 20 points BT, and they deserved it.